Hey, my name's Rob Wright. I'm a tennis pro here at Omni Rancho, Palmas in the desert, California, and today I'm going to show you how to lob like Andy Murray.
Oh yes. Oh, Murray magic!
So Andy Murray, world number 1 at the moment, and arguably one of the greatest defensive tennis players we've ever seen, especially on a hard court. His trademark shot over the last few years has definitely been his lob, which he uses to win big points at crucial moments and also to get himself out of trouble. Now, there's 2 types of lob in tennis. There's the defensive lob and the offensive lob. The main difference here is the type of spin that you put on the ball. So the defensive lob is when you come with a slice and an open racket face. This is great for getting yourself back in the point and try and project the ball nice and high, give yourself time to get back to the centre of the court. Now, the offensive lob, when you're two-handed, the beauty of this shot is you can have your left hand on the racket to create top spin, which is going to take the ball over your opponent and kick off away from them when it hits the court. One of the reasons Murray's two-handed backhand is so prolific and so effective is his ability to disguise the shot until the last second. The way he does this, he takes a normal backhand start as if he's going to drive the ball, and the wrist set is very normal. Then at the last moment before contact, he drops his left wrist below the ball, thus keeping his opponent guessing until the last second which shot he's going to hit. Now, the second thing of the topspin backhand is obviously you need to create topspin. Now, the most effective way to do this on a two-handed shot is you need to engage your top hand. This hand is going to be the power hand and the spin hand on the backhand. On contact with the ball, you're trying to brush over the ball and finish nice and high while keeping your wrists very loose. You're almost trying to flick the ball up using your left hand more than your right. Now, a really good drill to practice racket head acceleration on your backhand is to choke up the racket and just hold it with your top hand and try to hit forehands with your opposite hand, trying to accelerate over the ball and create height over the net. Okay, so what Joey here is going to feed me some balls now. Now, obviously the key of the lob is net clearance, so try to work on flicking up over the ball and make sure you don't hit the net, okay? Here we go. Now, the final part of the backhand is obviously the follow through. Now, to get height over the net, it's very important you don't follow through down to your waist like this. You need to make sure you follow through nice and high over your opposite shoulder, okay? The way you're trying to aim the ball, you're always trying to aim the ball out the back of the court and knowing that the spin you create will help the ball dip in over your opponent's head. Now, finally, when you've got time, it's very easy to follow through over your shoulder, get it nice and high. But Murray, for example, when he's rushed, hasn't got time, needs a bit more penetration through the court, he might stop his follow through about here and just flick the ball with his left wrist and finish halfway around just to make it a bit faster over his opponent's head. Okay, I've got Sam here now, my Aussie buddy. Going to work on hitting some backhand lobs now. Things I'm going to focus on height over the net and disguise. So that racket head preparation, nice and tight. Just try and create as much spin with my top hand as possible and try and make sure I lob it up nice and high, getting the ball nice and deep over my opponent's head.
Oh, that's outstanding!
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video and we'll see you next time.